Hello and welcome. It's 2025. Welcome to ANR Gaming. It's Jack here, and today we are going to be doing some War Thunder, which is going to be very, very, very fun. But before we get into that, a bit of housekeeping. First of all, welcome, hello, welcome everyone. Happy New Year. I know it's a bit late, it's 8 days late, but yeah, Happy New Year. Funny enough, originally I was going to do a stream on New Year's Day, but yeah, that didn't end up happening for reasons that my own, quite simply. Yeah. So yes, Happy New Year. It is another new year. It is 2025. Funny how time just keeps going forward. But hey, that's not necessarily a bad thing, because that means you get more stuff from here at ANR Gaming. And by the way, if you like what you see during this stream or any of our other things that we do, be sure to give us a subscribe, maybe even like a video or two. You'll be surprised how much stuff like that really helps. So in fact, actually, the latest video, because it got comments and so many likes and stuff, is doing really rather well. So if you haven't seen that, after this stream, go watch it, because it is a really fun and interesting video that we did for the New Year's special. And unfortunately, it ended up coming out a bit later than intended, but hey, New Year's celebrations, that happens. It kind of happens. Hang on, is Taco facing the right way? Ooh. Now it's facing the right way. There we go. Yes, so first things first. Obviously, it's been Christmas. I got things. One of the things I got, I control on my phone. And if I do it very quickly, you'll understand immediately what I got and why I'm so happy about it. I can control the lighting in my room now fully. Brand appropriate lighting. So I've got the nice lighting in front of me, which keeps me nice and lit. It could be brighter. And suddenly now I need more lights in front of me to light me up properly. Oh, the quest for lighting never truly does end, does it? It never really does. But to be honest, I do actually have a second one of these bulbs, and I do have a little light over there with a broken bulb. I could try and make it work. I don't know how exactly I'm going to make it work, but I can try and make it work. Again, not surely how, but hey, I'll find a way to make it work. But yes, so we have all that. We are chatting, we are good. We are here. And that's always good things. That's always very good things. But of course, it comes with a new year, and you would have seen the title of this, which was New Year, Different Games, More ANR. The main thing you didn't see in there was also there is an update that we need to talk about. So, without further ado, let's get to the update. So, first part of the updates that we need to talk about here. I am now effectively the main streamer for the channel, for ANR Gaming. So I am now going to be taking over streaming every Wednesday. Every Wednesday is going to be a me stream. I'm going to be streaming every Wednesday. You will see me every Wednesday. Unfortunately, that means you will see a lot less of Alex in terms of streams. So Alex will not be streaming on Wednesdays anymore, apart from when maybe it works for him. See, what's happened is Alex has a new job. Honestly, I'm not going to go into details of the new job or anything like that. Same reason I don't go into details of my job. The reason being, we don't want people to find us at our places of work. It's for general safety concerns and also general privacy, all this other stuff like that. That's why we don't really talk about it. And in the odd times in videos where I have accidentally said something that I wasn't meant to, I edit it out. Same with Alex. If we accidentally say stuff about our work or things about stuff that we're not really meant to talk about, it gets cut out of videos. That's what we do. That's why I edit. But yeah, I'm not going to go into videos, but his work means that he doesn't necessarily have a fixed schedule. It's very much a case that it's very fluid, it's very loose, and exactly of what days he will be working. So as such of that, it means it's very hard to nail down, hey, can you do a stream on a Wednesday? No, I've kind of got to do a night thing at work. Or I've got to do a thing in the day, it's left me tired, I really can't do it. Or maybe he can do it a Wednesday, in which case then that becomes a Wednesday I could potentially have off, and he could do it instead. But it's never guaranteed, and it's going to be all over the place. So here's effectively how things are going to work going forward. He's not going to have a set schedule. He's going to stream when he can. And I'm going to be the one with a set schedule. Simple as that. Now, that being said, this is going to have impact also videos as well. We don't necessarily know when recording sessions are going to be. But again, that's things we will work out. In terms of streaming, he's going to stream as and when you can, hence no set schedule. So for people unaware, this is how the schedule used to look. So the old format was 1 week it would be Alex streaming, and the next week it would be me streaming, and we would swap back and forth as we went, with us covering for each other as we went in case one of us couldn't do a stream or wasn't up for it or whatever. And occasionally we'll do dual streams where we're just streaming together. The new format is basically going to be every week it's me. And occasionally you'll see Alex doing streams. The way it's generally going to work is that he's going to let me know what stream he wants to do beforehand, and then he's going to send me, all the stuff, really. He's going to let me know what we're going to do. I'm going to make the thumbnail for him, and then it's ready, lying in wait. I actually have a lot of thumbnails already pre-made, ready to go whenever he wants to do a stream, like some ideas he sent me. So if he ever wants to do any of those, they're good to go. And it's actually been the same for me as well. But anyway, that's not what we're talking about. So yes, generally for speaking, it's going to be me every single week. But yeah. Now don't be wrong, one of the big things we did try to do is extra streams. Now generally Alex is usually going to be doing the extra streams. That's generally the role he's going to take up now. That doesn't mean that I'm not going to do extra streams. If there's any events or stuff I want to do, or any collabs, don't know. We never know. But if there are any collabs, then there's maybe extra streams. We'll just see how it goes. It's generally just going to be the case that we see how it goes. But just because things are changing doesn't mean that things are bad necessarily. This whole thing does allow us something new, something we haven't had when it comes to streaming before, and that thing is we can now have a stream schedule, because it's only going to be me every week. Now, one of the issues I have had is the how long between streams it can often be, especially if a stream does really well. It seems silly not to capitalize on it and stream that more. At least that's always been the case for me. But if I stream something that Alex doesn't have and it does well, and then Alex can't stream it, we're losing momentum. Now it's always just going to be a set thing. It's going to be me every stream. That means I can experiment a little bit more. I can maybe stream a little bit more. I did used to stream twice. I used to stream twice a week when it was just me streaming on Twitch. Right now it's me streaming once a week. Who knows? I might change that. I might stream more. I might keep with it as it is. We will see. But regardless, it means that right now there's the possibility of creating a stream schedule. And that's pretty exciting because we haven't had that before. Now, a lot of VTubers do that. A lot of other people do that where they show off, hey, I'm planning to stream this at this day. It's generally going to probably be that it'll be, at the start of the month, I'll be like, hey, this is what I'm going to stream this month. And we'll see how it goes. And keep in mind, this is just an example stream. This is just an example layout. This isn't set in stone. Although at the same time, doing regular Honkai Impact streams will be quite nice to get through it. Then I'm doing it a little bit more regularly. But no, the idea could literally be that week 1, I do HoloCure. Week 2, I do Helldivers 2. Then Honkai Impact, then VR Chat. And repeat. And we see what works. We see what people like. If people wanted me to do more streams, it's literally an experiment. We'll see what works. And if I'm going to do stream schedules, the idea is that I can post them up. If I know in advance Alex is going to do a stream, I can maybe put that on the schedule you know, build some excitement for it, get people wanting to watch, basically. These are all things we can potentially do now. We'll have to see. Of course, as I was saying earlier about obviously streams are going to be an issue, recording is also going to be an issue. So just to pre-warn people, there may be more videos where it's just me, purely because they have to be out of necessity. But at the same time, who knows? There could be videos where it's just Alex, where maybe for a reason I can't record, but he is able to. He's got a video that he can do on his own, in which case, who knows? That might be a weird thing we do. No promises or anything in regards to that, but we don't know. This is all new ground. So for the rest, now that we've got the main updates out of the way, let's go back to just the chatting thing so we can just keep talking. There we go. I forgot there's no transition there. I forget where I have transitions. So, more new things. So, you may have noticed with this stream thumbnail as well, we removed the logo from the thumbnails. The A&R logo that you see quite nicely. Where is it? Right there. That is the A&R Gaming logo that I made myself. And for a while, we've always had it so that you could see it in whenever we do a live stream, it says A&R Gaming Live. The idea being that people knew it was a live stream. However, I've come to realize that maybe people aren't watching the live streams back later on because they feel like they've missed out, especially when they're just recommended to people. Because you see A&R Live and you realize, oh, it's a live stream, it's not going to be as good, it's being recorded now, there's no point watching it. So if I remove that, it might just give people that capacity to give it a try, come see what the live streams are like. Maybe they like it and they're like, you know what, I really liked that, I'll come to the next one, and then boom, they're a fan. we will see. So yeah, that is what I'm calling out the missed out theory, or you know, the FOBO theory, or you know, something like that. We'll come up with a name. That's not an overly great name, but we'll come up with something. I'm also considering dropping the A&R Live from titles for the same reason. Right now, I think it is there. I believe it's there on the current stream. I need to actually check. Is it there? It's not there. So I've dropped that already. But again, that's a test. We will see how things go. It's literally that. We're testing to see how stuff works. We don't know. It's fully just a test. Other really nice big thing is that, well, quite simply, I now have Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. Now, this isn't something I can share with Alex, but what this does mean is that we have a lot more games we can cover now. It was funny enough, it was something I was planning to get anyway, purely for that reason, because a lot of new games do, alongside PlayStation or Nintendo ones, do get added to Game Pass if they're very popular. So that does mean that we now have an avenue to explore and play new games day one very easily, possibly even just streaming them to my computer, because that's the thing you can do now with the cloud stuff that they do with cloud gaming. But funny enough, again, it was something I was going to get, but we got a deal. I managed to get a deal, or rather my family managed to get a deal, where in part of it we get 6 months of it for free. So yay. So yeah, you can look forward to more games. We're going to have more games that we're doing, and all this other stuff, which is always good. But before we get into the game proper, there is one last thing we need to do, because it is New Year. We need New Year's resolutions for the channel. Now, generally speaking, I think Alex is going to generally agree with these, because they are very simple, and I think they're going to be liked quite a lot. So the first, I have three. I don't have a fancy graphic I've written for these. This is just going to be me yapping. So for goals this year, for the channel, the first thing I want to do a collab this year. I said this even last year that I want to do collabs. I want to do collabs this year. I feel like it can be done. This year it will be done. I'm doing a collab, at least one. And I feel like once you get that first one done, more come so easy. You can do more collabs so much easier. Exactly who I'm doing the collabs with? I have been keeping tabs on a few smaller channels, It feels weird saying that. I'm not saying in relation to us, although I think one of them is. But just in general, some smaller streamers, VTubers, just general people, really, that I do think would be quite interesting to reach out to and say, hey, I've been liking what you've been doing. Do you want to, do a collab with us? Do you want to come look at our stuff? Maybe we can do a collab, that sort of thing. It could be pretty fun. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, it's very much a case that we'll see how it goes. And I was even thinking that maybe it'll be easier because me being the solo, like the primary streamer this year. But at the same time, it could be more difficult because having the 2-person channel and 2 people stream is a lot more of a way of getting people wanting to be involved with the channel because it's unique in that regard. You don't see too many 2-person gaming channels. So on the one hand, with it just being me, it means that, it can just be me talking to them. And in that regard, it can be a little bit more of a easier because it's less intimidating of 2 people like talking to the one of like, do you want to collaborate with us? It could come off as intimidating, but at the same time, it's also a very unique aspect that people might be more interested in. So there's pros and cons to it. We will see how it goes. Either way, I want to do collabs this year. Another big one is I want to finally get to 1,000 subscribers. And as you may notice, we are very, very close to 1,000 subscribers. I can't tell which one's true, either one on YouTube or the one that goes up on the stream earlier where we were at 918. On YouTube, it says we're at 921 or 921. So yeah, I'm not sure which one's true. I'm hoping it's the one that's just on YouTube. I guess we'll find out, but we are so close. Roughly 80 more subscribers and we hit 1,000. That is my goal for this year, because that was the goal for last year and we didn't hit it. For whatever reason, people didn't feel like subscribing last year. That's fine, I get it. But if you're liking what we're doing and if you're excited for what we're going to be bringing in the future, do consider subscribing. It genuinely helps us out. I can't understate how much that works for us, because suddenly, even like for the likes of collabs, if we can say, oh yeah, we've got 1,000 subscribers, suddenly that it sounds different than saying, oh, we have 921, saying we have over 1,000 or we have 1,000. It sounds different when you're talking to people. And not only that, he also unlocks features for us, features that are good for us and good for you. So hey, share us around. It really, really helps us out. Another thing, which I think is a very bold one. It's very bold, and I'm interested to see if we can do it. I want a new #1 video or /stream. So our current highest stream is about 500 odd views, and it was actually one that happened in the first year of us doing streaming. I would very, very much like to overtake that streaming wise, but also video wise. I feel like I'd like to overtake our #1 video. I think that'll be very fun. I'll be interested to know what video does it. So we will see. We will see how it goes. But yes, that is my goals. Let's get into the game. So you may be wondering, why War Thunder? It seems like a very odd game for me to decide, hey, let's do this. Well, as you may know, we've kind of dropped Destiny 2. Both myself and Alex actually before me stopped playing it because he was like, I don't like the catch-up mechanics and all that. And it's like, okay, well, I kind of get it. And then for me, just the constant bad news again and again and again, and everything else that was going on at Bungie, and even now stuff that's going wrong with them. It means that I don't feel like playing it anymore. I'm not interested in playing Destiny 2 right now, even to the point that I've actually uninstalled it from my computer. I'm not interested in playing Destiny 2 right now, like at all. I've uninstalled it. So unfortunately, there was going to be a third part to the Destiny videos, but neither myself or Alex feel like playing at all. And honestly, we don't want to just put out a video for the sake of putting out a video. that feels wrong. And it feels, if anything, like a cash grab. So we're not doing that. If the game comes back and piques my interest again, sure, I'll play it again. But right now, nothing is planned content-wise until summer. So we'll see how things turn out. We'll see how things turn out with it. I do hope it turns out well. I genuinely do. I do hope they can pull things around. But if nothing else for the devs. Nothing else for the devs. But nonetheless, obviously, I've been looking for something new to play other than Helldivers. I love Helldivers. I've been playing it loads recently. And in fact, that's the thing that I'd very much like to do. Because I've got some friends I play with quite regularly. Maybe ever talk with Alex and be like, hey, for a stream, should we give it a try? I think, you know, having some people in that I can do banter with and all that, it'd be fun. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. But, no, again, no promises, no promises. But you know, I've been enjoying that quite recently. But one of the people I was talking to, I've known him for a while. We used to play a few games stuff like last year, and so we're probably playing stuff together. And we've become quite good friends. And he was recommending he was playing Enlisted recently. And we was talking to him, and he was saying, "Oh yeah, I'm playing Enlisted." And I was like, "Oh, what's that?" Yes, a first-person shooter done by the same people who do War Thunder. And I was like, "Ooh, actually, I've had War Thunder in my account for absolutely ages, and installed, but I've never played it. What's it actually like?" And then from that, we ended up talking about it, and then we ended up playing it together, and then I was hooked. So I was like, you know what? The first stream back, I'm really enjoying this. Let's play some War Thunder. So without further ado, let's play some War Thunder, shall we? So, this is War Thunder. If you're not familiar, which to be fair, you probably are, this is War Thunder. So right now I've got myself set up as the tanks. I've been, you know, grinding out a few things. I've actually been really enjoying how this game plays. So you have 3 different kinds of vehicles you can play as. And we're going to start off with the tanks because that's in the thumbnail, so it makes sense to go first for the tanks. So, but yeah, I've been unlocking a few tanks. If I go to the ships here, I've not been doing. Actually, no, I can do it at the top. What am I doing? We're playing as the tanks, but I can show them here. All the planes I'm getting through. I've now finally got something where I can unlock tier 2 or rank 2 of the planes. I'm currently working on getting the Gladiator. There's Blue Water Fleet. I'm currently getting the Kelp. Keep in mind, I'm very low level. I'm literally rank 4. I've been playing this since New Year, so this is at best 8 days, and I have not been playing 8 days consistently because I've been playing Helldivers. But currently, I'm unlocking only the Great Britain stuff because, hey, I'm nothing if not somewhat, at least, patriotic. Somewhat. I do like the country. Yeah. And, yeah. But no, currently I'm going through this. I haven't really done any of the Coastal Fleet yet stuff, but I've been very much enjoying these, and aviation's very fun. It took me a while to get good. I say good. I'm not good with them yet. I am learning. So if anything, when we get to the planes, I can, even if you're new as well, I can give you some tips that have really helped me out. Again, I am not amazing, but I have gone from dying immediately in battles to now potentially going an entire match without dying. So, and don't get me wrong, I'm now getting more kills as well, but the fact that I've got that pure survivability now is a massive asset. So, because hey, if I'm not dying, I'm denying kills to the enemy team. Therefore, better. It's a small growth. It's a small thing. But the fact that I can now deny the enemy kills, or not as many kills, is a massive thing and really helps out, and has helped us win a few fights. And of course, the tanks as well. Funny enough, I really enjoyed how the tanks play. And well, everything. So yes, let's actually get started with the tanks, shall we? We're going to get started with arcade ground battles because, hey, it's fun. And not only that, we're also going to give ourselves one of these boosters. In fact, we're going to use a booster. And we're going to use both because, hey... we're not going to do that then. We're just going to use the one. But we're going to go to Bells. We're going to have some fun. Now I'm getting messages on my thing. And it's Apple News. Go away. So, tanks control quite nicely. Using the SAD, as per usual. And the mouse to click on the forehead of the tank. Hopefully blow it up. We will see how things go. It's always the case that when you do well on your own and then you stream and then things go bad. Now, the thing I've actually been doing recently is I've been starting with my worst tank. I only have 3 lives, but this is the new tank. So I'm starting with this one, just to get some experience on the field, because you need to use it in order to get stuff working. So it's a very slow tank. Hey, look at him go. One of the big things I've found at the very least is you really want to just like stay in formation. It's surprising how much that helps out, just having going into a fight and having someone like has your back. Ooh, look at him go. Also, you can move the mouse like that, you can zoom in like that, or you can zoom in with a scope like that. You get a lot more accuracy. There we are. Zone captured. And now, as we advance to B, now's where we need to keep an eye out for other people. So other people are the worst. So, already it's been marked that there is someone at B. An enemy tank is at B. I can highlight them like that. And I can see him over there. I can see a few. I can try and use that. No. I was going to say I can try and use that to my advantage, but it didn't work. To be fair, that's my worst tank. So. But they're really coming at this with their A game. So, I'm not going to go to my second worst. I'm going to go to my second best. Which is this one. Now, this one's fast. Well, at least I think it's fast. It picks up speed quite nicely. At least compared to some others. Okay, so as you can see, it's giving me a sort of indicator to help me with lining up the shot. So if I aim like that, oh, that'll hit. And we'll see in top right if that hits. I need to repair. Oh. Oh, we got a hit there. We're doing damage. Target destroyed. Nice. So now we're going to move. We're repaired. Got the kill. So now we're going to move a bit closer. Oh, something's been knocked over here. That friend or foe? Probably foe, if I had to guess. Yep. He was a foe, and I've been hit, unfortunately. So now I am dead. This happens sometimes. This just happens sometimes. So now I come in with my best tank, which is also my first tank, because it's the one I've been using the most. So it's become the best. And you can see I have multiple things I can use with this tank. This is also a very fast tank, very nice feeling tank. So as you can see, I've got someone up here. And we've got some people coming in with... Okay, I can maybe provide some kind of support here. Except for the fact that I'm now going down a hill. I didn't intend to. Now, the thing I've noticed with a lot of these players, because you can unlock sky battles as well with the tanks. Come on, line up the shot. It might just skim the top of them. Call an artillery strike there. Gonna move myself back. It's because we've been injured. We're going to swap out crew. In the meantime, yeah, we're going to do a full artillery strike. Around there. Wait for the crew to be rethinged. There we go. And try again. One of the issues here is that I am away from everyone else. So instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut across here. Sort of help reinforce... well, everyone. Best I can. So we now have B. I'm drifting a tank. Nope. We have a plane going across. Well, I'm going to come around this way. So hopefully, I can provide a bit better support to the people I've got over here. Okay, we're seeing no one over there. There's a likely over here. Of course, once you realize the whole grouping tactic and realizing how well it works, obviously everyone does it. Direct hit. Of course, they have not seen me. And of course, the main thing I want is to, if I can, yeah, kill all the crew. That immediately takes down the tank. That's friendly. Oh, we have an enemy over there. Never mind, they're dead. Look, all these tanks. Nope. Enemy over there. Right forward a tad. So I can... I didn't leave the shop. So they're about to try and come forward. Okay, yeah, so I've seen them. I know there's at least 2 tanks here, but I'm very much in the open. And mission accomplished. Nice. So again, this is what I mean by just denying kills. That's quite quick as well. We're going to do another one. But of course, as you get through and you use these tanks, you make them better. So the A13 Mark II that I've got here, I've got 24 things here. It didn't do massively well, but I can now get improved parts, so I can get that. I now also want to get well, other stuff. So currently, I wouldn't say it being slow is the worst thing. The firepower and protection are the main things I want for this tank. So the next thing I'm going to get is I'm going to concentrate on its actual combat capabilities. So I'm going to go for that. Yes. I've now unlocked all modifications for this. So if I go to modifications here, I've got everything. So that's very fun. Very, very fun. So this is why I say this is my best tank. And now I'm basically getting the camouflage. But yeah, I ended up getting a talisman for it. That was one a lucky thing I ended up getting. But yeah, so I've got that. Next one I'll probably really trying to think it would be this one, but I can upgrade the crew a little bit. So for this, I want to increase its agility a little and driving. Not only that, accuracy for that would be good. I can check everything else as well, see if there's anything else I can upgrade. No, that's fine. Let's check this one. Ooh, we can do more here. So I want to increase the driving for that, definitely. And agility. I think that's good to have that. Oh, I can still do more. In that case, vitality. Which is health. Gunner, I can't really do anything with. Nothing with you, nothing with you, nothing with you, nothing with you. Okay, that's fine. What about you? What can I do with you? Oh, I can do upgrades with you as well. So, I didn't get to use this one, but this one's worked quite well for me as well. So, again, we can do further upgrades. Again, yep. And finally, this one, because there's going to be more I can do here. This one definitely needs more agility. And again, accuracy is very handy. There we go. So, as you can see, I'm now getting plus 75% per thing. Let's go for another round, shall we? Let's see how we do. So we're starting on the other side now. Funny enough, this is usually the side I do better on. Let's start with the Dharma, because I didn't get to use that last time. Now, as you can see, I'm taking slightly less ammo of main stuff compared to other stuff. Chances are I'm going to die before I use it all anyway, so. Yeah, we all respawn here. So this is a bit of a different tank. Ooh, that's a nice tank. This is a bit of a different one, because I can't do tank controls or anything like that. It controls like a car, so. It's also a bit slower, but I've not fully upgraded this one either, so don't waste your ammo. Don't run into me. I've had someone kill me before in this thing because they ran into me without realizing I was there and caused me to flip over, causing me to explode when I got shot, therefore causing the enemy to also, well, the guy who pushed me over to also explode. Do you mind? But anyone with a controller icon, that's obviously a controller player. So generally here. And forests do tend to get used quite a bit actually as cover, but it's never very effective cover. Yeah, I knew that was coming. As soon as I saw two tanks, like, oh no, I'm going to die. But yeah, there's not many people in there, so one well-placed shot, everyone dies in one go. It's a very small tank. So now let's go with this one, because again, you get 3 lives, if I remember rightly, with the tanks. So let's go again. Look, compared to the other one, this thing's speedy. Ah, there's a tank down there. Fortunately, I can't hit that one. I can hit you, though. Okay. Oh! Yeah. A plane. Seems about right. Can't win them every time. So now we're in what I think is my last tank. But my best tank. So we're going to go for... We're going to load armor-piercing rounds. Try and do quite a lot of damage as quickly as we can. Because right now they're winning. Okay, good damage. Okay, we got a kill. Nice. And someone's firing from inside the... Again, you don't have to go fast, like, at all. Oh, that plane tried. Thankfully, I know better. Luckily, from that little thing at the corner, you can also tell where you are, so you can drive in this. See, there's that plane that tried to kill me. There's the big one. Nice. And because you're concentrating on that other one, I have every opportunity to just come up here and go boom and boom like so. Drone no, I'm going in this way. Stop. God. Nice try. Nice try. Well done. Stop. Yeah, they got me. But hey, 5 kills. That's pretty good. Yeah, they got straight into the engine. It makes sense. So yep, that is unfortunately me out of the fight. But what we can do is we can spectate. And we can see other people. So you're currently dead. You've died. Okay. Okay, you. As you can see, we're pulling it around. We're pulling it around. We're doing good. We'll see how this goes. You can see there's a bomb indicator there. Shows where there's a bomb. It's very handy. Still, those kills, those were so good. Just, I see where you're going, and pop. Pop goes the can. There we are. Oh, we have to see. We may be winning, but it's no good if there's no one else on our side. Where are you getting shot from? You're getting shot from plane. Maybe I should stop watching people. Every time I watch them and they die. I just spectate the enemy instead. Oh, they're taking me. They're trying. Oh, run. Good idea. Good direction. You can move forward faster, so good direction. And they've died. Okay. Next person. Hey, someone in the plane. Can we spectate the plane? Yeah! We're getting a sneak preview of the plane later on. Oh, but it's close. Right now we're losing. Oh, very daring. Very daring. Very close. Also, the last thing you want is to get shot down. I think we lost. Yeah, mission failed, we lost. Which is a shame, but look how well we've done. We've got, oh, so many. And I've got some new upgrades. So, tier 2 for the Dalma. Oh, I can get the Stuart now. Yeah. Order and select crew. Yeah. It's going there. Nice. I got the Stuart. Now we can now get this one. So this, in theory, should be my strongest tank now. Because that one's a 1. That one's technically a 1. Those are 1.3, so they, once fully upgraded, should be better than those two. And this should be my best. That being said, I can either go for this one, the Stuart 3, or I can get the light AA Mark 1 or these. These are both light tanks. Well, that specializes in anti-air. Potentially a very good one to get. I think I'm going to go with the Stuart 3, just because it's stronger. So yeah, I can now purchase that, which is nice. It did well. It did nice. So now I'm going to get some filters. That way this thing can go. So then that's the next thing that'll be worked on. And then after that, I'm also going to do crew replenishment. Which is nice. Very nice. But no, in research, I should have already... Yep, it's probably put some towards it. Nice. Lovely. But yeah, now I have 5 tanks to choose from. Technically, that is my strongest one. In theory. I got to, no, not change vehicle. Modifications. There we go. In theory, this should become my strongest vehicle. But I have to actually improve it first. So, very quickly, let's do one more tank battle, because we've got the Stuart now, and I want to try it out. Oh, I've not played on here for a while, I don't think. Assuming this is the place I think it is. We got the Stuart, so let's try it out. I've not played the Stuart before, so... And the thing is that you're not going to get your tank's not going to get better unless you play it. Oh, so we're all capturing Zone A. It's actually, it's not too slow. Ah, someone else in the Stuart. Oh, it can't do it. It just does the hill. Okay, so everyone's going that way. I'm going to follow this guy. We're going to go around. I'm sliding. Bad network connection. It's because I'm streaming. Shouldn't be. I should be. I'm not doing too bad. I'm not doing too thingy for stream. Ooh, no, that's gone low, actually. My connection's really bad for some reason right now. That's not good. That's not good. It's recovering slightly. I may have to very quickly change profile. Just a second. There we are. There we are. Hopefully this should be better now. I got a hit. Not sure how we got a hit. All things considered. But no, we're doing better now. We're doing better now. Gotta bring it down to HD. I should know about that for about these. And that's why I'm moving. Very quickly moving. Keep in mind, this is still our first life as well. We got some speed. So we have now captured the zone. I get destroyed. I knew that was going to happen, but I got a kill. So I'm happy. Now we can use... We're doing quite well with this one, so we're going to use this one now. And then I can go back to my favorite. My current favorite. Okay, so I don't think this one's going to get up the hill. Like, at all. This one cannot handle hills. Okay, slight hills like that it can do. Well, that Stuart was good. The Stuart was good. I like that. We're currently holding the zone, which is good. Never mind, tank is dead. That's a big hill. Problem is they can use... Well, if they know that I can't really go up hills too well, they can use that fact to their advantage. Never mind, they just... One lucky shot just destroyed me. Yeah. Utterly destroyed, yeah. Okay, we're going to use the good one. Rather than it going out in the field, we're going to group up. Do this smart. Air in a tank, jeez. In fact, because I know a lot of them are all grouped together effectively like there. Yeah, I knew that one hit. Yeah, we need to relieve it, lead it. Yeah, no, I knew that wouldn't work. Yeah, I'm not quite getting all the fun kills this time. Not like last time. Oh. Oh. Oh, you're taking my gun offline. I'm dead. That was a great shot. Yeah. I've got nothing else to say. That was a great shot. Yeah, we're going to return to the hangar for now. And now let's move on. Next. Oops. Yeah, no, turn it off. I fixed it now. To the hangar, because now we are going to switch. That's a nice little thing. Now we're going to switch to boat. And I like the destroyers. So, oh yeah, the Stuart did good. The Stuart did stuff. So yeah, we've got improved parts now. So that's good. So now we want tracks. There we are. But now we're going to do some battles here with Navy. So let's go. And we will see which people like best. So this is how I tend to have my stuff sort of set up. But yeah, let's go to battle. So first thing first, I want to go down like that. I want to see where everyone else is and where I would be useful. Personally, I feel like it might be better. Let's not do that. Yeah, let's go full ahead. I was going to go around that island thinking that might be better, but we're going to do it that way. So this controls very much like a tank. You can do the same zoom and everything. Everyone says you can attack from much longer ranges, but you have to lead shots. Like so. Oh, I've been hit. But I've also hit them. Chances are that that's not going to hit. So, we'll concentrate on a different ship. I've got to look up the range. Let's see, will that hit? Yeah, that's going to hit. Aim this way a little bit more so we can hit more of the front of the ship. Nice. Now I want to hit the back a little bit more. Take out more of the back. I am getting shot though. I get the feeling it's actually them. I'm at 3% because of you being an absolute pain. So many people do this. They don't pay attention. Thing is, from here, technically, I can hit you. I can do that, and then I can look and see if it hits. All the way over there. It was close as well. But no, we're gonna go a bit closer. So from here, there's not really enemies I can see, so I need to change where I am. I'm not in a useful spot. So we're currently going full speed ahead. I can hit you though. Need to aim a little bit further away. Like that. A little bit closer. To hit. Just speaking, if I can hit them at the very least in the front part of the ship, I can potentially do damage. I want that usually try and aim in front of them.
We don't have the advantage anymore.
They're not good. See if any of those hit. Yeah, that's closer. So, we can definitely hit that one. I want to swap to the other one. A little bit more explosive damage. Now, are you stupid? Don't just go forward. I'm trying to go full back. Don't you just ram into me. Absolute pain. Now they've zoomed in. Problem is, they'll have zoomed in and they just don't look. But luckily, a ship can also just go backwards, so that's what we're going to do right now. And we're going to continue attacking that over here. Next one's going to be further. Next one's going to come out, so I'm going to aim ahead. No, we're going to go this way. No, actually, no. We're going to go this way. A little bit higher. A little bit higher. Okay, we'll go show off. A little bit higher. Okay, now we want to be aiming out slightly this way, then we can hit them with a bigger volley. I want to aim more at the front of them. So I bet that updates a bit higher further. Doesn't. Okay. Well, I got a kill assist. Nice. Now, Blood Doll over here is going to have a bad time. Oh, you're shooting at me, are you? Let's go then. Don't try me. I'll try you. Gone offline. Nice. And more at the front. Okay, good. I've got a good reference point. A little bit higher, a little bit more. Yeah, hit those guns. Oh, come on. Go down. Oh no, that's gonna hit. Yeah, you've hit me. Just firing off into the distance like that. You've hit me. I do wonder where some of these, they're just firing off at people. We are not trying very hard. Oh, we're shooting up there, are we? Let's go sort out A. So yeah, I have my ship to automatically start attacking enemy aircraft. Or I can do it manually. Yep, they're down. So I'm gonna go help the Vega. It's actually too far now, so... But there's every chance that you can maybe sometimes get the hit on them. Yeah, and I get warnings when it's low. Boom, go. Because they were going to crash into a ship as well. Need to wait for the gun to get round. I think they got them. Well, I got them. Oh, my gun's got them, rather. Both in the team, but I feel like I did pretty well. I'm very happy. So yeah, the naval ships battles are a little bit slower. Little bit slower. But I'm still pretty happy. So I was only really with the Vega for that one. So I really need to use more of the Grafton. Because I've got things I need to unlock. So let's do another one. I'm going to use the Grafton this time. Well, this isn't active. Let's activate that now. So am I getting it? So yep, we're going to use the Grafton. We're going to spawn there, a little bit further back. And the good thing with the Grafton here is that this one gets torpedoes. And I can start doing damage from now. I only have the main ammo at the start. That's all I've got. So it's a lot more difficult to get the shot right with them so far away. Closer. It is very... They are very distant. Oh, I've been hit. Who by? Probably you, if I had to guess. No. It is you. We've just died. Collision alert. I'm gonna move. Oh, I've got 2% left. Yeah. I thought as much, but you gotta try. It's not my good ship. It's not my good ship. So, here we go with the Vega. Okay, you're quite distant. You're also on fire. Okay, we got a hit, but we want to bring it forward a tad. Oh yeah, there we go. Now that I've got them dialed in. There we go. Oh. We've got 55% of the crew left. Don't get close to me. I'm sorry, do you still want some? Now I've been hit from the back as well. Yeah, I knew I was getting lower, but hey, got some hits in. And I guess I can go in again. Or I can go in a fighter. Or a bomber. Let's go in a bomber, actually. And the main thing with the bomber is also you want to go high. You don't want to be shot. Only that. Need to see who's going to be my target. I think you. Mainly because I don't have to do... Oh no, you're dying anyway. Killing you would be no point. You, however... lined up nicely. I am being shot at. All I have to do... Oh, you got him. That wasn't high up enough. I was shot down by another plane. Well, in we goes the Vega again. I see you. You're going down. A little bit closer. We're going to hit as much as the crew of the boat as we can. Get down the crew as much as possible. Excuse me. Let's go for more explosive. It's going to be harder hitting. Oh. Well, we won. Nice. Fifth in the team. I'll happily take that. Nice. Ah, yes. So we've now got that. Genuinely, something timed is like, why? But something like that, I will have. Yes. I think I'm going to go for that first. But there we are. That's a little bit of some boating action. Now let's take to the skies, shall we? Keep in mind, this is still very low level fighting, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Let's go. Okay, so we are going to have some ground forces. So we are going to go in with the bomber. We're going to go up high. We're going to go bomb some stuff. Okay, there's College Street. We are going to climb. It's not climbing by much, but we want to make it just difficult enough to come get us. Gonna lose a bit of airspeed, but that's fine. Ideally, the only other people that will be coming up here will be other bombers. If other bombers are all I have to fight, perfect. Because to be fair, I've taken down fighters in this, so if I can take down a fighter, I can probably take down a bomber. Okay, yeah, they're quite below me now, so yeah, I can fully work myself as a bomber now. Ready to line up nicely. There we go. Now I gotta wait a minute. Now we wait to see have I killed anything. There we go. I can't bomb anything for a while. What I can do is get myself nice and high to make it hard for anything to come get me. Because if I can be nice and high and I can just bomb everything, perfect. We win. There we are. We have 4 bombs again. Now we have to find a nice... Yeah, that works. That works very nicely, actually. Let's see if I can take off anti-air. Like so. That's one single anti-air over there. There we go. And now we wait and see. And once again I start climbing. Because hey, the weight's gone, so I can go a bit faster now. I can climb faster. And the faster I climb, the harder it is for them to kill me. Not the fighting you'd expect, but if we're doing this kind of mission, this is what you need to do as a bomber. Hurry up, go ahead. Because right now everyone's dogfighting down below.
Just a little more effort, and victory will surely be ours.
Yep, I've got that again. So I'm roughly going to head east. I'm going to look down. We're going to find some targets. I reckon by the time the bomb drop, there will be good. See if I can get some of that emplacement. Then there's this one over here. And now we see. Oh, they're trying. Target destroyed. There we go. So they've got 35 left. This is how you fly. This is how you fight as a bomber. I've been up here the whole time. Only now am I starting to go down. Because there's just annoying individual targets. Drop that one there. I don't mind coming down now because we're winning. Target destroyed. You gotta play the objective. Heck, because I can. I've been doing great with this, so... Oh, you've been shot down? Let's try a new sort of bombing run, shall we? Mission accomplished. Single fight. Single jet. There we go. Or single plane, rather. Not a jet. And it did good. 12 from the team. I didn't get any air targets, but I hit ground targets. That was what I was aiming for. That's what you want as a bomber. It's the whole point of what you do. Let's go again. Okay, now so this is different. So I'm better off. But actually, I will use the Nimrod. But yeah, there's nothing to bomb here. Therefore, a bomber isn't necessarily the best choice. But climbing high again, that is the best choice. Check there's no one around me. Good. So I've actually found I prefer being in first person to actually do fights. To be fair, I prefer being in VR headset, but you know. I can get to like 3K, 3,000 meters up. Should all be good. Because then the idea is that a lot of fighting is going to happen on the ground or low to the ground, so that I can swoop down and help out with a good amount of speed. And depending on how the attack goes, I can then break it off, circle around to try again. But you'll notice a lot of other people are doing the exact same trick. So now is when I'm going to break down and target on someone. Because now I can get some speed going. Ow. Now I get a lot of people saying to me like, how on earth, you're in this little biplane, how are you pulling 13 Gs? Like that. That's how I'm doing it. As I'm trying to get back up a little bit more height. I'll change which way I go. Considering there are two craft there. And there's only one. Okay, we're spinning around. A lot of people are on this craft, but you never really know. Enemy kill assist, I'll take it. Okay, you. I can get a good few shots on. You. Oh, I've taken a bit of damage. Yeah, thought as much. Where are you? Keep in mind, this is not bad for like my first plane. This is the one, the reserve ones they give you at the start. This isn't a good plane. But yeah, I can't just leave the aircraft because I'm going down, so. So let's go with the Fury, and then I can go with the Gladiator. So. Once again, we're going to climb, and then I can swoop. Yes. You killed me before. I can get revenge. Oh, if I can manage 2,500, that'd be nice. Someone took them out. Okay. Okay. Okay, 2,500. And down we go. Capturing A. And now I pick someone, and we're going to take them down. Okay, you're going after friend, basically. Or are you disengaging now? Nope, you're going after him. So, oh no, he's crashed. I don't know why he's going after him then. There's going to try and take a few shots off on me. Here we go. Oh, I just killed someone of a very high rank, apparently. Oh, you were going down anyway. Doesn't count. Exactly what we're doing. Okay, that's been a good. Yep, I thought so. I knew I was gonna be. That was me over. Well, now we go in the Gladiator, which is technically my best plane. Once again, we're climbing. This time I'm only going to go to 2,000. No, I want to be over the barrel a bit more, so 2,500. But to be fair, I'm doing it this way. I have also done fights in this as in bombers, and it's worked out pretty well. Yes, I know we are losing. Come on, let's boost. Yeah. And down we go. Let's go. Never mind, you were going down anyway. Doesn't count. Oh, how quickly we can turn things around. The only way it can take me out is by crashing into me. Ha. I've still got another one I can use. Use the bomber. He's got guns on it, it's fine. And I spawn up higher anyway, so... I mean, immediately. Oh, never mind, you're gone. You then? You know, I can go down. This way I can speed up. Get back. This is the thing, this does take a while. Yeah, slightly. Apparently you are coming in very fast. It's just taking a while to get to them now. It's the only thing. Yeah. They got the pilot. Okay. Oh, I've still... I've got one more. Let's go. A bigger bomber. We are losing, however. We are losing. Didn't think I'd end up using all the planes, but you know. We just gotta wait to get there. That's the thing. It's always the case. We go. When I get there. We win by default. That feels a little cheap. I'm going to be honest, that feels a little cheap. 9th, I'll take it, but still, I'm not happy with that. I know that's the goal, but not happy. Wait, I've got the gladiator now. Oh yeah, select the crew later, but I've got a gladiator now. It's at 1.7, so that should be pretty good. We'll start researching. You know, the highest you can have in here is the Hurricane at the rank I'm at, so we're going to research the Hurricane. Hey, Nimrod did good. Nimrod did good. Gonna research some new guns. And it's got a battle rate. It's got a very low battle rating, so. They're both at roughly the same part, but I've got to make a choice. And honestly, I like the Fury more. So, yeah, we are... Change vehicle, we're going to remove from the preset. And then here, we're going to order the Gladiator. And it's going to be this crew. So now we've got the Gladiator. That's strong. That's good. That means my reserve plane here. We're keeping back. We've taken out our reserve plane. We now have 2 bombers. And yeah. But to be fair, I'm not very good with this bomber. So, you know what? I'll keep that one. This one we can remove from the preset. And yeah, instead... This one can go there. There we go. There it is, the Gladiator. Nice. But that is going to be it for now. I do hope you have enjoyed. It's been a little bit different. We're going to see, is War Thunder something we can stream? We'll see. We'll see. Again, it's a little bit of fun. I've been playing it a lot recently, so I just thought, you know, let's do it. But nonetheless, I do hope you have enjoyed, and we will see you next time. If you do have enjoyed, please do be sure to actually leave us a subscribe, a like, other things, comments. This is now the point where you can go check out the video that just came out, where I was showing Alex, not VTubers for a change, Vocaloids. The video's doing fairly well. Share it around, share it to people. Help people out. More fun videos are on the way. But nonetheless, I do hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Because, hey, next time it is going to be me. Again, don't have anything planned. In fact, if anything, I think January is going to be testing out a few different games, seeing what people like, any stuff. February is when I will have the first schedule. So this month is generally just going to be experimenting a little. We're going to see what works, what people like. See what I like. Who knows? It could be get to February and I decide, you know what, we're not going to stream on Wednesdays anymore. It's going to be Tuesdays and Thursdays, or you know, something like along those lines. Who knows? Or maybe I might do Mondays and Thursdays, or something. I don't know. We will see. We will find out. But nonetheless, I do hope you have enjoyed, and we'll see you next time. Until then, goodbye.